All right, guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. Goddamn cryptocurrency, that's right. So, SAFTI Titano launched, bit of a crazy launch. I'll talk about that later. So how did it go? It's going quite well so far. So this, I did a video on this a couple days ago about, the pre-launch and everything. So now it is finally launched. It's a fork of SAFTI or Titano. If you don't know what they are, basically you hold the token in your wallet and it will generate you more tokens. This one gives you a fixed APY of 392,000%, which is pretty good. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. I will leave the token address and the website in the description so that you can get the right token address. Because even in my Telegram, some people did take the wrong link. And then they bought it, and of course if you buy a token that's not the right link, then you will probably lose your funds, which sucks, but you need to be very careful about these things. It's happened to me. Once that happens to you, it will never happen again, surely. So how's it going? Right, so this is the dashboard here. It has just launched, so at the moment it won't show my dollar balance, but you will see the SAFTI token I have is 3,783 SAFTI tokens. And I'm getting 0.8 SAFTI tokens per rebase. Every rebase is, every 15 minutes, I think? Something like that. Next rebase is going to be in 3 minutes, so I guess we'll see it when it ticks around. I think it's 15 minutes, something like that. It gives me an ROI over 5 days of 12% ROI, which is ridiculous. So how did we do at the moment? I have, as you can see, last time I looked at this, I had 3,775. Since that point, it's gone up to 3,783. So I got some more tokens, basically. So at the moment, it's 24 BNB worth that I'm stacking, which is cool. And the chart, we have a couple charts to look at. Here's DEX tools. Right, so this is the hourly. As you can see, we launched from the pre-sale. Insane pump, some correction, some profit taking, another insane pump. And now it's pumped down, has had that drop from its all-time high of about $3.3 down to this $2.6 phase. So this is why I make the video now, because I don't know if it's going to go up or down from here. I'd advise you to watch the chart now, see if you can find a nice entry. Consider DCAing. The market cap is still pretty low. And of course, the price of the token is really $2.6. If we have a look at what happened with SAFTI, what it's forked from, right? So this is the potential of it. Of course, this is not financial advice, and you need to be very wary about any forks because we don't know how they're going to react. If it's done once, it's going to happen like this, yet up to $209. Crazy. But there's always the law of depreciating returns, and we never know when a trend in crypto is going to end. At the moment, the trend very much is continuing for these SAFTI and Titano forks. So SAFTI Titano, great name, good branding, so it should have some legs to do better. As you can see, this is what's happened for me. I put 2 BNB into the private sale that I linked in my Telegram when it first happened. Then they had the pre-sale yesterday, which was, it sold out so fast. I think there's a trick that you can do on Pink Sale to actually guarantee yourself a whitelist spot. And we're gonna have a little discussion about that after we look at, I'll show you my degen activity wrap. So because I went to the private sale, I feel like I have a little bit of a responsibility not to dump on everyone, because if I do make a video about it, then I make another video about it, and then I just sell the tokens, it means I'm not a very nice guy. Yeah. So what I did do was I sold my initial. I put 2 BNB in, and I guess I'm getting pretty good at this trading stuff because I sold it right here, right at the top. I sold back my 2 BNB that I put in, holding the rest of the token for this. So I think maybe we can see my sell on it. Yeah, it would be this one here. For me, about 6 in the morning, I took this 1.7 BNB, roughly. I guess there's a lot of tax on it. You have to put a lot of tax on this token. And and I took that out. So that's my sell there. Then I'm just holding the rest. So what am I going to do? I'm going to hold it, and we're going to see if this can pump to ridiculous levels, if it can do anything close to what SAFTI did. If you look here, it's $209. So can we get there? So let's have a look at some of the parts which make me still bullish about this token. Market cap, still only $2 million. Very small, okay? The holders, nice here too. The largest holder is this 2.3% of the supply. I think that's the holder here, We're 1% the supply, 1%, and then we're down to 0.8. So there's not too many giant holders of this token, which is also fantastic. I wonder if I'm on this page. Oh, I am. I'm the 41. Wallet 41. That's me here. So I'm just going to hold, right? That's all I'm interested in doing right now. Don't really plan on taking any profit today, tomorrow, or the days after this. I'm just going to see how it can go on the old SAFTI Titano. It could be, you know, why take, you know, $10,000 when you could potentially get $100,000 or $200,000 if this goes the right way. It could not go the right way. I'm fully prepared for both solutions. That's why taking a moonbag of your initial at some point during your journey of purchasing a pre-sale of a token is very important. We have 1,849 holders at the moment. So let's have a look at SAFU and compare it to this and see how we're running there. So the total supply here is 1 million tokens right now. Only 1 million tokens. This could fly. Of course, it's appreciating. The token amount is appreciating continuously because of this fixed APY of 392,000%. So it means the longer that we're running with this, there'll be more tokens, which will leave a bit more of a higher selling pressure, right, on the token. It'll be harder to moon, but it's in a great position now because it has just launched. SAFU, let's take the contract from CoinGecko. Also, SAFU Titano is not on CoinMarketCap yet. It's not on CoinGecko yet. These are pumpable moments which are yet to arrive for it, which is cool too. So let's grab SAFU. Okay, so SAFU is total supply of 512, tokens, 512,000 tokens. It has a lower circulating supply than SAFU Titano. So getting to this $200 mark is not a realistic goal. Okay, we need to be thinking about it because it has a lower token supply than it's going to be, and it has a much higher market cap, $100 million. So if SAFU Titano is now at $2 million, and this one is sitting at $100 million, even if it can do a quarter of what SAFU has done, that means that we're going to get a number of X's on our purchase. 22,000 addresses. Only 2,000 addresses are holding SAFU Titano, 22,000 addresses are holding SAFU. So of course I do hold this one too, as it's been going very well, you know, but I got into this one about $20 and we've seen this, this happening with it. Can we see the same? Will the SAFU Titano do what SAFU did? I'm hoping for it. I really am. So let's see. So a couple details on this token too. If you do want to buy it, you're going to need at least 14% slippage. So what would we do is we would take the token address, we come into somewhere like Bog Finance or PancakeSwap. You would flip it, right, and say you want to put in one BNB, right? So 1 BNB. So there it's saying put in about 16% slippage. We'll try and see if it works. We go to the little cog there, go to 16, and it would give me 150 of this token. Usually what I will do is take out any decimals, try push that through. Yeah, and it works. So that's the best way to do it. That's how you do it. I think I've got enough of the token at the moment. But let's see, I just took out my initial. I don't want to put my initial back in. That's crazy. So yeah, that's SAFU Titano. So pig sale, what happened with the whitelist? So let's have a look at their Telegram. So this is the SAFU Titano Telegram here. And what was happening was if I can get back to what was going on there, as just the launch of the token was coming, it just got botted. Botted means that like somebody was figuring out what to do with this Telegram and just start sending in thousands and thousands and thousands of bots, meaning that some of the admins in the team were stuck trying to clean all of these bots coming in, while at the same time trying to explain to everyone that the pre-sale was coming up and that the timer was going down. It must have been an extremely stressful experience. And a lot of people who were whitelisted for this didn't get the whitelist opportunity for SAFU Titano. Let's go back. Why? What happened? Right. So what I think happened is if we come to pink sale, so we'll just choose one of these because SAFU Titano is already over, of course. So we come to, you know, number one, what's trending, right? So this one will be happening at some point soon. Okay, so the pre-sale is ending so this one's continuing. What happened with SAFU Titano, instead of you having time to fill up this soft cap and get to the hard cap, okay, and just having, you know, a couple minutes or whatever to get into this and press in your BNB, then go. What happened was that the BNB here was 300 BNB hard cap, and it filled, honestly, in about 2 seconds, 1 second, something like that. And what I think there's something that people are doing. They're either going into the back end of Binance Smart Chain on BSC scan. So this timer's running on seconds, but actually Binance Smart Chain runs on blocks. So there might be a variable of 3 seconds somewhere in between there before or after it says it's launched that it actually is launched. So what happened is all these degens who have this skill with Pink Sale just got in there, I guess 5-10 seconds before the launch of it, either went in the back of the contract or used the pre-sale address and just deposited to the pre-sale address instead of depositing to in this box here. Sent it in, pumped massive gas, boom, and they went. And I think that's why it filled so fast. So there might be a way actually of getting around this on Pink Sale. Something I'm going to be researching a bit more, to be honest, because that filled really fast. It meant that a lot of people who had the whitelist spot weren't able to get the token when they really wanted to. But what did it lead to? I mean, that's nothing to do with Safu Titano because they don't run Pink Sale. They just ran their pre-sale on here. What did it do for the launch though? It supercharged it. I mean, look at that. Jesus, $2.20 to $1 in no time. Unbelievable. So yeah, so now I'm just watching this chart and waiting for the pumps. Gonna hold, hodl, take that fantastic 300,000% APY, and let's see where it goes. Safu Titano. Nice job, guys. Peace. Like, subscribe. Ape carefully. Don't get wrecked.